What's up, guys? This is Jim to Digimon. Today I'm bringing you a matchup between Megidramon and I'm pretty sure it's Digimon. This is from my locals regional. Looks like we're just kind of waiting for timer to get started. So we're gonna begin here soon. Sorry, haven't been uploading too much. Again, life, family, stuff like that. So it kind of keeps me a little bit busy. But I'm going to try to be a little more active if I can, but we'll kind of see what life gives me. But here we go. We're going to hatch with the Digimon, go into the, I believe that is the Gilmon that you can pay for one. It's the one that gives you rush. We're going to hatch the Cinnamon, forget the name of it. Kind of sounds like Cinnamon, but it's not. Go into Vimon and drop a Zenith. We're going to push up. Evolve into Gil X, draw, search 3. And I'm going to grab the, checking the hand, grab the Growlmon X. Or Growl X, go into Black Growlmon that mills 2, Growlmon X. Draw 1, trash 1, then you get to play Gilmon for free. And that card's a little bit nutty. I can definitely see him being hit on the list. It's going to swing, hit the check for Vinmon. We're going to do a training, grab a card. I forgot to grab. Take a look at it. Going to use Vinmon's. We're going to use Zenith's effect, gain a memory, and trash Vinmon. Vinmon's going to suspend, then grab a Vinmon underneath and put the Snatchmon in hand. And looks like we're just trying to set up for the plays. Unfortunately, I do not see the name of that Digimon. Unfortunately, on my side, I can't really tell that well what the egg is. But it looks like we're just trying to read effects. And it looks like he's telling them that he'll gain some memory and then get to play something out. Going to Snatchmon for the 3 cost. Snatchmon's going to snatch up 2 Vinmons from trash and then immediately evolve into, because it needs 4 sources, 4 or more Vinmon. Evolve into Digimon and then pop. It's going to read effects. And looks like we're going to get to play a Gilmon, I believe gain a memory as well. So I would activate the Gil X effect, pull the Gil X, and then search 3. Looks like that's what we're doing. Gonna grab probably gonna grab the Growl X. I think that'd probably be the best bet. If he already has a Growlmon in hand, if not, gonna grab the Growlmon. Yep. Megidramon is actually one of the better decks. Looks like we're gonna grab a Growl X from an trash effect or a deletion effect. Forget which one that is. Gonna Gigi go into Gil. That allows you to draw 2, evolve in a Growlmon, both trash 2, go into Growl X, draw, trash 1, trash the one that allows him to draw 2, when on played. Gravity Crush, this card was definitely a miss on the ban list, should have been hitting on the ban list to begin with. Gonna go into War Growl, trash 2, gains Retail and Raid. I think 3k. Just kind of counting the cards, and both players trash. So he's definitely going to be able to go into the Megidramon for a cheaper cost. Go into Growl X, War Growl X, attempt to pop. But I don't think he's going to be able to do that, but he can't swing over. Gets the trash, and then because of Retail, get to play back the Gilmon. Gilmon is going to, which one is going to take? I think he's going to take the one that draws 1, but yeah, he draws 2. So we're gonna trash, the Gil, the rush one. Going to Gil X, draw, search 3, grab the Growl. Looks like he's already gone through most of his deck, and this is only turn 3. Offensive. Grab some Megidramon, and then well, not overflow, but should gain 3 memory off that. He should be at 4. Gonna hatch, go into the Venmon. Trash, is he gonna... I think he missed the timing for Zenith. Sorry, I'm not entirely sure what Galactic... is it Galactic? No. Yeah, no. Digimon does, sorry. So I'm gonna be really bad on it. So gonna play a Venmon. Venmon's gonna get an on play. And I think it's gonna tuck. Looks like we're deciding. I'm gonna grab the Destro. Trash the Ragnarok. That card's absolutely busted, by the way. Gonna throw down a Snatch. Put 4 sources underneath. Make it a 1 cost. And immediately evolve into Destro? No, Galacticmon. For 4 costs, or 5? For a ridiculous amount, so he's at 6, so it'd be for 5 costs. And then he's gonna suck up some more. Can it grab Galacticmon? I think it's grab Galactic and text for Venmon and text, and then playing down Ragnarok. Yeah, that Ragnarok cannon is absolutely busted. I actually played Adventures during this this regional. I was actually the top Adventure player, placed 24th. I went with Adventures because I thought it was going to be more of a fun deck to play. Had a little more answers, but I had some bad pairings. But looks like we're going to push up the Gil, go into Gil X, grab a card. Pop the offensive, go into Growl. Growl is going to pop because it's a mandatory. Gain 1, go into Growl X. Growl X is going to draw, then trash. Trash the memory boost. He's got all the options in the world. As long as he doesn't pass turn, which I don't think with Growlmon or Megidramon, you don't really get another turn when they get set up. So he should be going into his Megidra for like nothing if not free, or for like 1 or if not free. Gonna go into War Growl. War Growl's gonna draw, trash 2. Gets Raid and Retail. Go into Megidra with the attack. Megidra is going to hit for 2 security. I think he can redirect, but doesn't. Gonna fusionize the inheritable, grab a Venmon, and trash the rest. Replace Venmon. It's a second. In attack, it's gonna blow everything up. Trash for the War Growl. Play out the Gilmon. Megidramon is going to play out another Gilmon or something higher. Yep, grab 2 rush. And this is pretty much where you loop. As long as you have about 2 War Growl X, because you can grab back with the Digimon. You can kind of just start looping the attacks. So he's going to survive the destruction, swing at security block, and then swing for game. And then we're getting ready to go into game 2. Alright, get ready for game 2. looks like. Just gonna set up. And they're gonna hatch, go into Venmon. Venmon is then they're gonna play another Venmon, do some searching. And I think they're gonna grab just the Zenith. I think that's the one that searched for text. So I think the only thing to grab is the Zenith. Unless the Ragnarok cannon has Venmon and text. So yeah, they're gonna grab the Tamer. Gonna hatch Digimon. Digimon is gonna evolve into Growlmon. Or yeah, Guilmon X. Then we're going to play the Digimon I designed to draw 1 for 2 cost. And this gives it a chance to evolve up into a higher level for no cost. As long as something is destroyed, or Digimon is destroyed, your opponent's side, you're gonna go into Growl. They're gonna trash the Growlmon, go into a Growlmon. They're gonna play the Tamer, pass over to 3, and search the Venmon. Rest get trashed. I think he gets to play the Venmon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says play Venmon. Sorry about the glare. I'm a little rusty on the camera angles, so I apologize for that. I did try to put a CLP lens on here to kind of help with it, and it doesn't look like it really helped all that much. But going to Growl X, trash draw, swing at security, hit a Venmon, does not die, does not collect $200. Of course, calling for darkness, gonna grab back the Growlmon. That's gonna trigger that effect to delete. Well, you delete, then grab, gain 1, grab that Growlmon, and then that's gonna be able to play the Gil to trash and draw 2. Gonna trash the Gil X, go into Growlmon. Looks like we're reading card effects. Going to go into Growlmon. Growlmon's going to pop. And then going to go into Growl X, because there's loop, draw, and trash. For the effect, trash the Gil, that gives draw. Play the offensive training. They're going to go to 3, but we're going to search 2. And probably going to grab the... Yep, they're going to grab the Growl, not the War Growl. So just kind of letting them know that he does have the inheritable. Thinks he's so used to trashing, he thought he had to trash it, but had to bottom deck it. Going to activate the push of the Venmon. Venmon's effect. Going to tuck a Venmon. And then add the Destro to hand. Bottom deck the rest. Evolve into Snatchmon. Snatchmon's gonna get some effects off. Unfortunately, Destro kind of plays a little bit slow, and if they get it set up with a Ragnarok, that's pretty much game as long as they don't have anything else to destroy. Kind of throw out Ragna the turn before, use Destro to evolve into, then swing for the effect to pop, stomp on board if it's a 1-stack deck, and then that's pretty much Ragnarok. Deletes everything as long as they have no way to return any, or they can keep return. You pretty much lose game. So they're gonna pop the Gil X or Growl X. Growl X is gonna play out the Gil, evolve the Gigi. Go into Growl X, draw, search 3, and grab the new promo Galacticmon. Gonna pop the training, go into Growl. Growl's gonna pop the Vim, game 1. And to be perfectly honest, I was thinking about taking this deck to the tournament, but I couldn't guarantee a secure of the Digimons from other local players, so I decided to go against and just play Adventure. I knew that I'd have a decent match into this, because being able to kind of play around card effects, but unfortunately, or the deletion effects. Unfortunately, I did not pair well against this player. I was his only from after the whole tournament. I talked to him, and I was his only loss in the entire tournament. Mainly because he bricked really, really bad, and I was just kind of snowballing. So we're gonna play another Digimon I designed. Draw one, trash one. So to get some more effects, gonna go into the promo Gallant. Gallant's going to resolve some effects. Looks like we're gonna go into the Growl X. Growl X is going to draw one trash. Looks like he forgot to resolve some effects. I would have, if it's because of the pop with the Growlmon, I would have called Judge because it's already past the point of return, because it would have changed how things kind of went. Unless the Gallant allows it to give a minus enough DP to delete the stack. Gonna hatch, evolve Vinmon, then Vinmon's gonna resolve its effect. Gonna tuck one, grab one, and looks like we're trying to figure out what we got. But looks like we're gonna evolve into Snatchmon. Snatchmon is gonna draw, then suck up 2 Vinmons, tuck them underneath. That's gonna give him 4, I believe. So he can evolve into his Destromon if he has it in hand. Looks like he's thinking. Unfortunately, the Megidramon deck, it just floats so well, and Megidra being able to delete all Digimon just kind of keeps you from being able to play your floodgates to keep Digimon from being played by effects. So there's not a lot of things you can kind of do with it against it. It just kind of either it kind of I would say is solitaire in a way. But it looks like Destromon is going to come out from the Evo and then pop the Growl X. Growl X is going to be able to play back. Gilmon is going to get the trash one, draw 2. Trash 4 Growlmon, draw 2. And we're going to go into the Galacticmon. Galacticmon is going to tuck some more Vinmons. And text, because it's Vinmon and text card. And it looks like he gave Megidra too much memory. So he's going to pop the Gil. And just going over effects. Play back the Ragnarok Cannon. Gonna push up the Gilmon. Gilmon is going to go into Growl X or Gil X. Draw 3. And reveal 3. Gonna grab the Growl X because that is the most busted card to date. Gonna go into Growl, draw, then both trash 2. Go into Growl X, draw 1, and then trash 1, get the floating. And at this point, he can go into, he's just counting the number of cards in trash. Gonna go into the War Growl, I believe. Gravity Crush. Again, card was missed on the ban list, should have been hit on the ban list to 1. I believe it would stop kind of like degenerate plays like this. Jack Raid is going to gain 2 more memory, so he's at 8. Going to War Growl for 3. War Growl is going to trash 2, then gain Retail and Raid. And just asking for effects. I believe he has a redirect, but I think unfortunately his Megidra is going to be too big. So we're just going to go through and check how many cards are trash. I would say definitely get a pair of dice for this one because it's a good way to keep count. Looks like we're talking about some stuff. Looks like we're going to attack with War Growl. We're going to get the security attack +1, evolving a Megidramon for 1 cost. Pop to get the sec one. He's going to redirect, and then he's going to unsuspend, get the protection effect again, and then trash for War Growl's effect. Gonna gain 2 memory. Gonna be able to float out. Guilmon. Megidramon's gonna be able to float out another Guilmon or War Growl. Don't know why he went with War Growl because it doesn't get rush. He's gonna grab the effect. He's gonna play the Digimon I designed. I think there's a lot of things that are kind of like missed here. I don't think that's how that card resolves because Digimon has to be deleted. I think it's... I'll have to double check after this, but looks like we're counting cards. Guy only has 2 cards left in deck. He's going to play the Galacticmon. Galacticmon is going to get some effects, target, deletes it, and then he's only got the Guilmon that has rush. Draw, and then trash, both trash 2. He's got the Growl X. Draw, trash 1. Can't draw, but trash 1. Gravity Crush, gain 2 more memory. Again, card that should have been hitting, on the ban list. Going to delete. Deletion effect is going to be able to float the stuff back out. Like I said, this deck just feels way too floaty and a little overpowered. Just being able to mill most of your deck and then do the thing. Secure attack +1. It's going to float again, swing,